Welcome back to Midlife Awakening. I'm Z, and this is the podcast where we've discovered God's purpose for our lives through every season, even the hard ones. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like life just hit pause? Like no matter what you do, nothing is moving forward. Maybe you've been praying, working, waiting, and still doors aren't opening. What if that season isn't wasted? What if the stillness is actually God's way of preparing you for something greater? Today, we're talking about the hidden purpose of fallow season, those times that feel unproductive, stagnant, or even painful. But in reality, they're often when God is doing His deepest work in us. In farming, a fallow field isn't abandoned. It's not forgotten. It's intentionally left unplanted. The farmer is letting the soil rest, renew and rebuild its strength, so that when the time comes, the harvest will be even better. Our lives are the same way. What looks like inactivity on the surface may actually be unseen preparation in the hands of God. I know this because I've lived it. Years ago, I went through a fallow season I never asked for. I was in a major car accident, and the pain forced me to stop working. Eventually, I even lost my job. I felt broken, useless, like everything I had worked for had been stripped away. But in that stillness, God started to do something I couldn't see at the time. He began to redirect me. What I thought was tragedy turned out to be a blessing in disguise. That season pulled me out of places I wasn't meant to stay. It drew me closer to Him. It opened new doors I never imagined, like serving in music ministry and finding opportunities to glorify His name. Looking back, that fallow season wasn't the end of my story. It was the beginning of a new chapter. And my story is just one example. The Bible is full of them. One of my favorites is Joseph's story. God gave Joseph big dreams, but instead of seeing them come true right away, his life unraveled. His brothers betrayed him. He was sold as a slave. He was falsely accused and thrown in prison. From the outside, it looked hopeless, wasted years, a wasted life. But God was working in the waiting. Those hidden years shaped Joseph's character. They prepared him for influence and responsibility he could never have handled before. And when the time was right, Joseph rose to second in command in Egypt, saving not just his family, but an entire nation. His fallow season wasn't wasted. It was essential. So if you're in a fallow season right now, don't mistake stillness for failure. God may be preparing you for an unexpected harvest. In the meantime, here are a few ways you can tend to your spiritual soil. During fallow season, you can pray. Lean into God instead of running from the silence. You can study. Dive into scripture and grow in wisdom during the waiting. And you can embrace the rest. Look at it as a rest period too. Remember, Rest isn't laziness, it's a gift. And you can also serve. Look for small ways to bless others without needing results right away. Let me ask you, what season are you in right now? Fruitful or fallow? How might God be using this time to prepare you for what's next? And what's one small step you can take this week to nurture your spiritual soil? Friend, God often does His deepest work when it looks like nothing is happening. Closed doors, delays, and pauses. These may be His way of preparing you for something greater. So don't lose heart. The harvest will come in His time. Thank you for joining me today on Midlife Awakening. If this encouraged you, will you take a moment to subscribe and leave a review? That way, we can reach more people who need hope in their own fallow season. Until next time, keep trusting God, even in the waiting, because He's preparing you for an unexpected harvest. May He give you peace in the stillness, strength in the silence, and hope for the season ahead.